So EA is going to drop a brand new season pass, and on top of that we've got ourselves brand new repeatable SBCs, and we'll be going through all of the content we've got in the last 24 hours. But before we do start, if you guys are interested, I do offer a daily subscriber trading guide over on Twitch, which you can get for free with Amazon Prime. All you got to do is click on the top link on the video, and I say you can subscribe over here for free with Amazon Prime. If not, it is £5, €5, or $6. In there you do get yourself daily investments, daily updated data for silvers, daily updated data for shadows, helping you with all your trading and investing needs. So, welcome to the Halloween video. So as you can see, we're dressed up as, well, we'll ruin it, but if I've done a good enough job, hopefully it'll be semi-obvious between the outfits and the background. So, let's go through what EA's dropped in the last 24 hours. I've been a little bit rushed for time, so do pardon the hurriedness of this. So we got ourselves the brand new season pass, and the reason we got ourselves brand new season pass is because the last season is over. Now the upcoming season pass seems to be about Centurions, which is interesting because it's only going to be 2 weeks of the 5-week season. But yeah, nonetheless, how does it look? Not too amazing, I'll be completely honest with you. Bear in mind we got ourselves loads and loads of players last time that were quite well demanded. It doesn't really seem like it's been scaled up. Bear in mind, you know, obviously promo cards have started and Evos have started getting scaled up. Yeah, very subpar stuff right there. I mean, right here we're going to go and get ourselves 2x87, nothing to, shout about. Go and get ourselves a generic, bear in mind we got Suzuka, it's a bit crazy we're getting stuff like that, or as subpar as that. Then get ourselves a Graylish loan and a Marlin loan, and there's a bit of a controversy about this down the line. We can see right here that it's a 4-day loan, and Graylish is the exact same, another card you can use for 4 days. We're going to get ourselves another bundle, and in that bundle we go and get ourselves a 3x80, nothing crazy. Then go and get Fleury, and if we can go and click on her card, is it not going to let me click on the card? Preview reward, there we go. Can we go and check it out? 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot. It's nothing too insane again. Even with the upgrades, she's not looking too insane. Also, no playstyle plus, which is a bit underwhelming. They got 5x87, 78 plus. Then got ourselves a 1 of 3 players, 82 player pick. Then got another bundle. In this bundle, you go and get yourself a 3x81 plus pack. Then go and get a Taliso, and again, it's not bad, but it's not amazing. No playstyle plus, no roll plus. Oh, we got roll plus, sorry, box to box. But yeah, I mean, pretty subpar unless there's any reason to go and use him due to links. 5x85 after that. Then that's going to follow by a double 82. After that, we go and get ourselves an 83. Then a triple 82. Then we go and get ourselves Carpenter. Thankfully, does have a playstyle plus. It'd be interesting if you can evo these 87 rated ones right here, but yeah, I mean, probably loads of right backs better than her, I can't lie. Not the best card in the world. I think that's kind of the problem with the season pass, is it's not the best stuff in the world. Then move on to a double 83, then move on to a 5x80, then a double 83 again. Then we go and get ourselves a 1 of 3 83. We then go and get a Martinez. Now the interesting thing is that Martinez there is the exact same as the Martinez we get in level 2. If I can go back, is an 88 rated Martinez. And EA's kind of done this multiple times in the season pass, so I'm not quite sure why it's so laggy as well. So what we are to believe is that actually that will be just a Martinez, like they'll just straight up give you one. It won't be a loan this time, it'll be the actual card, because it won't be too game breaking to go and get a Martinez like that in a few weeks. Then go and get ourselves a loan, a Barley. Be very surprised if this is a straight up given card. Then we get a 5x82, then we get ourselves a double 84, then we get a loan to a Ram. So as you can see, this is a lot of this is themed around France if it's not themed around Centurion. Then go and get ourselves a quadruple 84 plus, then a double 86, then we go and get ourselves a cosmetic, a double 87, and this is where it's a bit controversial, is we've got the Graylish and Marlin from earlier in the season pass, but they're saying it's a loan again, but I feel like blatantly this isn't going to be a loan, blatantly this is going to be one of the 2 cards. It's not game breaking to go and give us one of these 2 cards. The cards are, I mean, I feel like in about 3 weeks time they won't really be anything too insane. And then we've got this 100x75 plus. This got added to the pack code a little while ago, so it's nice to see it actually, finally being added to the game. It does suck though, because that probably means it won't be an SBC. So that is the season pass, quite subpar. Again, nothing really to take away from it. We know we're going to have a lot of French stuff this season. I'll tell you what's weird though, there was meant to be a Thalvin. There was a Thalvin, what's it called? There's a Thalvin card with official stats and everything leaked, but that wasn't in the season pass, so I'm not quite sure what we're going to go and do with that. I mean, if it's an SBC, that'd be very nice. Although I don't think we've seen any players with that card type having an SBC. It was the one where we had the Robert Sanchez. And it'd be hard to believe that we're going to get him as an objective. Sadly, with the new season, no new objectives. We saw it in the back end of last year's FC24 that with the seasons, we sometimes got some objectives to go and make coins with at 7 AM when it dropped. Sadly, nothing really on this, just very generic objectives. But again, giving you some stuff to kickstart your season 2 of FIFA, I guess. Now, onto the content we got yesterday. We went and got ourselves I don't think we got a player SBC, we got ourselves 2 new upgrade SBCs. We got an RTTK / Total Rush upgrade, which is actually quite interesting because normally they're just going to give you this, be one and done. This is repeatable every 2 days for the next 7 days. So what does that mean? Well, it basically means that they're not going to let the very low rated fodder drop, nor are they going to let Team Weeks drop too much. Now, I do think Team Weeks can go back to around about discard by, I'd say, Saturday evening. But it just means there'll be quite nice investments. Discard Team of the Week Saturday evening because these SBCs are going to mean there's a consistent demand for them. And because of how much 84s are, the 81 plus upgrade pack is less desirable. So unless they go and make the the daily inform upgrade pack cheaper, then that's just going to be less desirable. But we went and got ourselves an RTTK. Along with the RTTK, we went and got ourselves a generic SBC, and there was really, really good money made on this generic SBC. The reason there was really good money made on it is because it had maximum 2 leagues, and one of the brick slots was Lukema, the centre back we had a while ago, which meant everyone used Bundesliga. Now, I initially looked at this, and I knew that everyone's going to use Bundesliga, but I said, do you know what? There's too many rares in each position. There's multiple cheap rare goalkeepers, multiple cheap rare left backs, multiple cheap rare right backs. And traditionally, if there's multiple cheap rares in a certain position, they don't go and do very well. So I didn't go and invest in them. Well, sadly I was wrong to misjudge that or overlook that. Goalkeepers ended up going to 3.3, and left backs ended up going to 2.8, which is annoying because that is what I would have invested in. But I thought, I'll go and show you right now. There was a fair reason to believe that left backs wouldn't have really done that well because of how many rares there were. But if we go and look at Bundesliga, left backs, would be nice. There we go. We can see that they've got rare Realm and they've got rare Co. But I guess, even those 2 rares wasn't enough because they've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 non-rares other than them. So that's probably the reason that is the reason they ended up doing well. So a little bit of an overlook from me, or an oversight from me. But, you live and you learn. We learn for next time. So, how did fodder do? Because obviously we were expecting potentially go and get an Icon SBC, and we didn't go and get an Icon SBC. So, how did fodder react? Well, the low-rated fodder actually went up a little bit for the Party Bag SBC. Everything low-rated fodder and above went down. A lot of people were saying, oh, why don't I just gamble my low-rated fodder for the Icon SBC? And this is why you just don't go and gamble your fodder for the Icon SBC, or so the Hero SBC we anticipated getting yesterday. We can see the players right here, like 85s, are down 2k. We can see 86s are down 2k. We can see 87s are down 2k. We can see 88s are down. Go on, don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. 88s are down 2k. So we can see that because all fodder went down, we can see the classic fodder wasn't needed. It was heavily invested, got panic sold. It's expected to drop a little bit more now with division rivals and then rise for the Icon SBC. We'll talk about this briefly regarding, just talk a little bit about Team of the Weeks. Team of the Weeks didn't really do that well. They were 10.5 2 days ago. They went up to 12.5, so it's okay money, nothing crazy to scream and shout about. Talk a little bit about investing in Div Rival Awards. Personally, regarding fodder, I'd say your buy price on fodder during Div Rivals is buying for what it was before the Icon SBC. So, for example, these 85s were 5.5 before the Icon SBC. I'd say I'd be happy to go and buy them at 5.5 because I believe they could go from 5.5 back up to 6.7. So I don't think that'd be a tough ask with what they would drop. Likewise, these might be a bit harder. 86 is going back down to 9k. I don't think it would because, again, last time they went from 9k all the way up there to 11.5k. Likewise, some would be looking at buying 87s down at 13k. I don't think that's a tall order to ask. And they're expected to go 13k up there potentially to 15.5k. Regarding high rated fodder, all you got to do is buy it at the prices it was on Sunday before the Icon SBC came out, and then go and sell it before midday on Friday. The reason you got to sell before midday on Friday is as soon as people start getting those weekend league coins in, we should see the we should see fodder drop. That's traditionally what goes and happens. Now, what else did you go and do during Div Rivals? Now, it's a really awkward division rivals because obviously every week up until now we know exactly what's going to happen. The same things happen without failure. But the problem we have this week is that because the Icon SBC is coming or being repeatable on Thursday, we're not too sure how meta cards are going to react. But what it is good for is it means, hey, let's say meta cards do go and rise after Div Rivals, there will probably be a second sort of bite, a second chance to go and invest in stuff, either going into the panic selling of the Icon SBC, if not going out of the panic selling of the Icon SBC. So what I would say is if you have cards that previously dropped for the Icon SBC, but they've rebounded about 20%, let's say from yesterday midday through to any time after Div Rivals, I'd probably go and sell them and then look at buying them back going either into the Icon SBC, if not after the Icon SBC if we see a lack of panic. Before the Icon SBC, I think it is repeatable at 7 PM, which yeah, is a bit awkward obviously, you know, if that's not so good of a time for you. Although I guess Thursday probably not too ideal. Regarding when to buy Trailblazers, again, it's quite a hard one. The buy time in Trailblazers will either be a few hours after Division Rivals, because that's traditionally when it is. If not, maybe be going into the Icon SBC, or if not, it'll be after the Icon SBC when they stop dropping. Again, it's a bit of an awkward one. The reality is we don't know the set trends because, you know, we've got completely different sort of trends, completely different sort of content and variables. So, you know, we can't be too sure. I can't go and tell you indefinitely that these are going to be the cheapest at 9 to 10 AM, which is when they were last week and maybe the week after that. So, yeah, a little bit of an awkward trend. But that is going to be the investment that's going to be looking for. You can either go and buy fodder for the price it was going for on Sunday, and then go and sell it either going into the Icon SBC, if not after the Icon SBC, more likely than not. But all you got to do is make sure you sell it before midday on Friday. And again, the other investments are Trailblazers and ideally out of pack specials. Probably going to buy them going into the Icon SBC, if not after the Icon SBC. We'll talk about the Team of the Week 7. So we recommended buying 86 to 91 rated Team of the Week. So that's because in the up-and-coming Team of the Week, or the current Team of the Week, there is a lack of fodder. Reality is there's probably just 187 and 285s. Conte and Inigo Martinez, maybe you would go down to fodder price. You know, we could see it. They'd have to go down to 18k, which might be quite a tall order or a tough ask for both of them. But yeah, nonetheless, it's looking good for if you guys want to bought high-rated fodder due to the lack of high-rated fodder. I mean, not sure if it would have really risen much yesterday because there wasn't anything it was needed for. No, it's kind of held yesterday. But as soon as we get the Icon repeatable tonight, I'm expecting these 86 plus Team Weeks to go up. And yeah, regarding the meta market as well, it should rise whenever it does rise after the Icon SBC all the way through to midday Friday. As I'm going to have to go and wrap up the video quite fast because I do make sure I'm always live for Rival Awards. So thank you very much for watching today's video. As I'm sure we'll cover so much more tomorrow, so we're a little bit strapped for time with me setting up all the Halloween stuff. So yeah, do make sure to go and join the stream. Be live from 8 in the morning all the way through to 6:30 to go and answer any of your questions. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video.